You can. All right, and we are live. Great evening, everyone. Let me just give you a couple of minutes so that everyone can get on. Once you jump on, please chat with us. Let me know your name and where you are tuning in from. Now, tonight, I have an awesome treat for you guys. Like, I'm so honored to be in the presence of greatness. On with me tonight, I have the number two income earner in all of Planet Marketing. Imagine that out of 54,000 active agents, the number two income earner, as well as a powerhouse. This lady is doing amazing things in the business. Our number 15 income earner, direct four-star director, Letoria Mayberry. So as you jump on, just go ahead and chat with me. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Unique. Welcome, welcome. There we go. All right. So we have a couple of people on the road. We can get the show started. So I am going to introduce these two amazing powerhouses. Guess what? They will be in Jamaica this Saturday. And this is an event that you definitely cannot miss. Imagine six-star director out of Planet Marketing, as well as our four-star director. Both of them are going to be here live and in person. Now, you need to be at the regional headquarters, Mona, at 9:30 a.m. You definitely want to be in the presence of these amazing, amazing individuals. So tonight is basically just a sneak peek as to what you're going to experience when you show up on Saturday. So I'm going to go over to Mr. Moore first, and let me give you a proper introduction. Listen, guys, as I mentioned before, this man, he is a number two income earner in all of Planet Marketing. He is a six-star director leading an organization of over 15,000 families. Listen, he loves helping people. He is one of my mentors, coaches, and he is a phenomenal leader. He is a diamond ring wearer, which means this indicates earnings of $500,000 US. I'm not talking about Jamaican dollars. For those of you who are on the line, $500,000 US on an annual basis. And not just that, to show you how phenomenal he is, he has created multiple six-figure income earners. So, Mr. Moore, over to you.
Well, Denesha, first of all, let me make sure you can hear me okay.
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Excellent. Well, listen, I want to, before I say a word, before I say one word, I have to give it back to you because what I realized is that a prophet is without honor in their own home. And what that means in this case, your team, the people that's listening to you right now, viewing us right now, even there in Jamaica, some of them might not really know who you are and what you have accomplished. You have made history becoming the very first director in the beautiful island of Jamaica. And Denesha, what an amazing task. You are a pioneer, again, not just in your country, but for other people around the world. You really bring hope to sometimes hopeless situations. And I'm very proud of you and what you have accomplished as a one-star director in this company. And there were people involved long before you who still haven't achieved one star yet. But you came in this organization and you flat out rolled your sleeves up and you got after it. And you were serious about helping people. And that's why you are the first one-star director in Jamaica. And I know you're going to produce some other directors as well. So I had to share that up front because I want them to know who they're hearing from in you. And I don't think there's anybody else that could have got me and Letoria Mayberry on a live, not a Zoom, not a live. I don't do live like this. This is my very first time, but it's because of the work that you've done along with Miss Mayberry, following her leadership. And so I'm honored to be here tonight. And to the guests who might be viewing this, whether now or you hit the replay, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, We are on a mission. We are on a mission. And our mission is to help free as many people as we possibly can. Now, when I say free people, I'm talking about financially. I'm talking about the personal freedom. I'm talking about your time freedom. Because some people make decent income, but they usually are time broke. Well, we're going to fix that because broke can be fixed. Poor, that's a mindset. And you got to change the mindset and realize that we simply serve as evidence of what's possible for you. So I assure you that this weekend, this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what you have going on, but you need to make some arrangements. You need to move some things around. And I promise you, it's going to be more than worth your time because we're going to share some information with you. But more importantly, we're going to help you. And it's not just lip service. It's our deeds, not our words, that really allow people to win in this opportunity. Because people say all the time, oh, we're going to be there. We're going to help you. Oh, we're going to. And they are missing in action. But I want you to understand what we're going to do for you is help you get out of your business whatever you are willing to put into it. And Denesha, I'm flat out excited to be coming back to Jamaica, to be there with you. Again, Diane, Maria Ellis, all the champions there in Jamaica, and to all the guests, I look forward to meeting you in person. I look forward to shaking your hand, and I look forward to doing my part to help you get out of your business, whatever you're willing to put into it. You don't want to miss this. That's all I got to say.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so very much, Director Orlando Moore. Now I'm going to go over to this powerhouse. She is a phenomenal, phenomenal woman. Like, I aspire to be like her one day. She is the number 15 income earner in the business, one of the top female bosses. Listen, she is fierce and fabulous at that. She is a four-star director, currently leading a team of over 3,000 agents in the business. She is a phenomenal leader. She herself is also a six-figure income earner. She currently dons the Ruby ring, indicating earnings of $250,000 within a 12-month calendar period, guys. And listen, the best thing about it, she did this on a part-time basis. And guess what? She recently retired herself and fired her boss because her part-time business were paying her way more than what her government job was paying her. Did I tell you that she's also a single mom? And she used this opportunity to basically put her daughter through university. Director Mayberry, over to you.
Wow, I am speechless. And you know I'm never speechless.
I know.
Thank you so much for that awesome introduction. And I, again, giving it back to you and Miss Diane Ellis. What y'all have done over there in the island of Jamaica is phenomenal. And your servant leadership and your, commitment to help everyone win is phenomenal. So thank you again. And I just echo Mr. Moore to get both of us on this live. You know that you are definitely special to us. But I'm excited about coming to Jamaica. Really excited about meeting, the business partners, the guests, and sharing with them this opportunity that has changed all of our lives that's present right here and help change some more lives. You're definitely in for a treat. Like Mr. Moore said, you want to be inside of the building. We're going to bring you some phenomenal information. And I was just on a webinar earlier today, and I was talking to, our team of champions, and I was just telling them what travel agency that actually hosts their own travel convention. None. We had a convention going on simultaneously out there in Las Vegas, Nevada. And we're talking about top-notch training where they're getting training from the suppliers. They're meeting, shaking hands with the executives, the VPs, of Disney, of a lot of suppliers, and they're learning their business. So what we're about to bring over to Jamaica, that's already there, but we're just going to come share some more information about how an opportunity really can change your financial bloodline, not just you, but your children's children's children. So what the message I want to just bring on tonight is this: You just got to be there. You got to be in the building. Don't miss it. Don't let anything stop you from being in the place on Saturday morning. No excuses. Whatever you got going on, you want to just say, listen, I want to dedicate an hour of my time to see how these young ladies in Jamaica, Ms. Denesha Bailey and Diane Ellis, are making over $12,000 a year part-time. How did they do that in 8 months? What is it? Because I really want to know what's taking place. And then you know that you're partnering with some team of champions over there. We have business partners in Montego Bay, Ocho Rios, Kingston. I mean, just all over Jamaica, all over the world. These ladies are building global businesses, and you can too. The only difference between us and you, the guest that's watching, we saw it before you, but we're dedicated and committed to showing you how exactly we have done this and show you how you can be successful and change your life for the rest of your life. Y'all, we're coming to change lives.
Awesome. And you can go ahead and hashtag that, changing lives. Now listen, I promise you, Mr. Moore and Director Mayberry, that I wasn't going to take up a lot of your time because I know that you all are tired traveling all around the globe, helping families. Imagine you'll be in Jamaica this weekend and you had a lot of travels this week. So guys, you've heard it from our number 2 income earner and our number 15 income earner in all of Plannet Marketing. They will be here in Kingston, Jamaica on Saturday, the 22nd. So it doesn't matter what you have to do, drop it and ensure that you show up for your success. 1 hour of your time, right? We have the flyer out. We can post it. It will be at the regional headquarters, the University of the West Indies. Ensure you get there by 9:30 a.m. for registration. The presentation begins promptly at 10 p.m. Not 10 a.m. Sorry, not 10 a.m. Jamaican time, right? But 10 a.m. promptly. Now, it's a free event. You don't need to pay anything as a guest. So you have no excuses, none. Bring a notebook, bring a pen, come with an open mind and come and meet our phenomenal leaders. Now, any closing comments?
Well, Denesha, again, I am flat out excited. I really am. And my closing comments, again, to everyone that's viewing this information, guys, you got to understand that opportunity of a lifetime must be seized during the lifetime of the opportunity. And what I've learned is that the majority of people, they never understand the true value of a moment until it becomes a memory. And some people are going to look back at this moment in time, February 22nd, 2020, this moment in time, when they had the opportunity to hear about this amazing business from top leaders in the company, in the industry, who have vowed, committed to help them, and they did nothing. Don't let that be your story. Don't say, well, I heard about it, but I didn't know. And somebody's going to tell that sad story to their children. Mom, you were there. Dad, you knew about that and you didn't. No, don't let that be your story. So I want to commend you in advance for showing up. Because again, opportunities of a lifetime must be seized during the lifetime of the opportunity. And this is that opportunity, guys. Thank you, Denesha, for the opportunity to serve in this capacity on tonight.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Moore. Director Mayberry.
Well, I'm going to start with this. In order for things to change, we must change. And the reason I said that, because somebody's on the line that's going to be listening to this now, or if you listen to it later, you've been hoping for, wishing for, praying for something. You've been hoping for something to change in your life. You've been hoping for something to come your way. We do not want you to miss this moment in time. We do not want you to miss an opportunity that can really set you free. See, sometimes we get so bogged down in life and we think that we don't have time for anything else in life, but we hate what we're doing. Well, we're going to show you how to take an exciting industry, the travel industry, the most sexiest industry, the funnest industry, and capitalize on 7 to 8 streams of income. Y'all, that is phenomenal within itself. You just got to be in the place. You just got to be in the building to hear more. This is just a teaser. And I know y'all saying, oh my gosh, wait a minute. You telling me I can really have a business, I can work part-time and make the type of income that Mr. Moore is making, that Denesha Bailey, Diane Ellis is making? Yes, you can. It's possible. But you got to make the first step. And the first step is being in the building. Thank you, Denesha.
Well, guess what? Thank you so much for being such phenomenal leaders and for your servant leadership always. It was an absolute pleasure having you on this live. And on behalf of myself, Director Ellis, and the entire team, Jamaica, we just want to thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts for coming on here to just sharing a little bit about what our guests can expect when they come on Saturday. So, guys, you've heard it from both leaders. If you are going to be there on Saturday, ensure you hashtag I'll be there. You can reach out to any one of us for details. We'll be posting the flyer again in the comment section, so you can look out for that. All right. Well, once again, Director Moore and Director Mayberry, do have yourselves a wonderful night, and thank you once again. Bye.